Most people watched this press conference and thought Deion Sanders was lost. They thought he didn't know what was wrong. That's an understandable reaction in moments like this, but there's more happening here than it first appears. This press conference comes after Colorado's second blowout loss in 2 weeks. Before anyone can ask a question, Deion changes the setup entirely. No players, no coordinators, just him.
No one will be available tonight. It's on me. Don't attack the coordinators, come at me. Don't attack the players, come at me. This is me. This has nothing to do with none of them. It has everything to do with me. Let's go.
That opening tells you everything. This isn't emotion spilling over. This is a leader stepping in front of pressure to keep it from spreading. Now watch how the press room works. The questions don't come straight. They come in layers, all circling the same issue.
Coach, after last week, you kind of said you were dumbfounded. How did that happen? When you look at today, how did tonight happen?
I have no idea. If I knew, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. It's on me. Straight out on me.
On the surface, that answer sounds uncertain, but underneath, it's controlled. He's choosing language that protects people instead of exposing them. Then the questions shift. The media stops focusing on results and starts probing effort and buy-in. And that right there is where narratives can do real damage.
Do you think this team's checked out?
No. No, sir. I know this team personally. I know this team intimately. I know a multitude of the players. They hadn't done that. I know when a player quits. I know a quitter when I see one. Hadn't seen that.
That response is immediate. Deion will own bad football, but he will not allow his players to be labeled as quitters. As the press conference continues, the same pattern repeats. He keeps taking responsibility, and he keeps stopping short of an explanation.
Hey, Coach, a couple more questions for you. How often in your athletic career have you not had the answer?
I'm not going to say I don't have the answer. I have the answer. Yeah, I have the answer.
Because I'm just asking because you've said, if I knew, we would have done it.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm trying my best not to say what I want to say, and I'm trying my best not to give everything, but I'm trying to be transparent because you deserve that. You all deserve it. You guys have been truly kind, some of you, most of you, anyway. And I don't get it there about the criticism. I'm telling you, it's on me. Criticize me. I've been criticized when I came out the womb. The doctor didn't even like it. I'm good. So it's on me, but I know what the situation is. I know what the problem is, and I'll fix it.
On the surface, it sounds like Deion is contradicting himself. He says if he knew the answer, he'd tell you. Then moments later, he says he knows what the answer is. But if you think about it, two things can be true at the same time. What he doesn't know is how to fix this in season. He's tried adjusting, he's tried motivating, he's tried pressing different buttons, and now he's coming to terms with the reality that the solution he sees can only be implemented once the season is over. This is the center of the entire press conference. He's not guessing, he's holding back. And that difference matters. That restraint shows up again when the conversation turns to players, development, red shirts, mental health. He keeps choosing protection over exposure.
Hey, Coach, when it comes to Juju and his development, I know that's somebody that you care a lot about as like a person, as a young man. Has it been about just wanting to be absolutely sure that he's ready and it's an opportunity that you feel comfortable with him?
You guys, sometimes you want guys to just throw somebody out there so you can just see him. I'm more protecting as a father spirit, as an athlete spirit, as a guy who knows this game. I got to protect him. I can't throw him out there and he's not fully ready. And now you jump all over him, and now we're in a mental health situation. I don't want that for none of these young men. So we try best to prepare them and get them ready for the ups and downs of life. It's easy to clap, when it's going well, but when all hell breaks loose, ain't nobody there. But the criticism and the negativity on social. So I'm trying to do a great job of being a good steward of my relationship with these young men and helping them progress, but progress the right way. You don't want to throw them out there too prematurely.
This is where people often misunderstand what they're saying. Deion always had the authority to make changes. He just chose not to rush them. That wasn't hesitation, that was timing. Acting too early would have caused more harm than help. Later in the press conference, he makes something else clear. His confidence in himself never wavers.
Coach, what is the confidence level you have in yourself to do this job?
I never doubt me. I don't doubt me. Let's get that straight. I don't doubt me. So the next question, the confidence level of me doing this job, I'm built for this. I don't doubt me.
That line removes any confusion. This isn't a coach searching for answers. This is a coach choosing when to act. Then comes one of the most revealing moments of the night. He talks about dogs and cats.
How do you explain the past couple of weeks to recruits and their parents?
I don't have to explain it. They saw it. See, you got to understand, if you're a dog, you want to come here and right the wrong. If you're a cat, you look at the scoreboard and you run. Which one are you, a dog or a cat?
That's the diagnosis without names. And if you step into Deion's head for a moment, this starts to make sense. He's always said he wants a team full of dogs, but what he's seeing on the field doesn't match that standard. Somewhere along the way, he's realizing he's got puppies who aren't ready yet, or players who look like dogs until the lights came on. He'll never point to his own health or his time away as an excuse, but you can feel the frustration building all season. Bringing in Ray Lewis to talk to the team, pressing buttons, trying to spark something that just isn't there yet. And when you reach that realization as a leader, you don't say it out loud. You start planning. Now fast forward to present day. The season has ended, the timing changes, the restraint is no longer needed. After the season ended, the changes weren't random. Deion Sanders moved on from Pat Shurmur and hired Brennan Marion, a young offensive coordinator known for innovation, tempo, and production. That decision alone tells you this wasn't about tweaking plays. It was about changing identity. And the transfer portal activity backs that up. Instead of loading up on project players, Colorado targeted proven production. Guys who had already done it at the college level, players who arrived with experience, leadership, and a track record, not just upside. You see it on offense with players who fit Marion's system and bring real output. You see it on defense with veteran additions who address physicality, discipline, and execution. This wasn't reactionary, it was deliberate. The kind of roster corrections that come after a season that shows Deion exactly who he has and who he doesn't. Nothing about those decisions contradicts this press conference. They explain it. This was never confusion, it was discipline. This is where fans and leaders often see things differently. Fans want answers immediately. Leaders understand that timing matters, especially when people are involved. When you're leading real people, you can't always say what you know the moment you know it. There are emotions involved, families involved, careers involved, and it's your responsibility to protect that, even under pressure. The media's job is to extract information. A leader's job is to serve people and steward responsibly. Those priorities don't always line up. Deion knew what needed to happen. He had the authority to act. What he showed here was the maturity to hold back, absorb criticism, and wait until action would help instead of harm. That's the part most people miss. Leadership isn't just knowing the answer. It's having the discipline to carry it quietly, even if it means taking a few arrows along the way. This is Press Room Breakdown, where we slow the room down and study how the message gets made.